my experience has been good. When I first joined, it was a lot of people coming from my forex funds, and I think it was a lot of people coming into Fidelcrest as well. So the processing time, I think it was 5 days, or it was for me it was long because I was used to getting it right away. But the support chat was really helpful and did their best. So overall, I'm really happy. Now it's much better, and I can definitely advise them to other people.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Joining me today is Ola Gaarden from Norway. He is a personal trader who uses Fidelcrest. So we are happy to have you with us today. So first, just tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got into trading.
Yeah, hello. So I'm 20 years old from Norway. I've been trading for about 2.5 years now. I started off with crypto. After about half a year, I switched over to forex trading
And where are you based?
in Norway.
Okay, all right. And, how or where did you learn to trade already at 20 years old?
So when I turned 18, I started looking at crypto and crypto trading, where I found out that forex trading it was easier for me at least to do the analysis and stuff. The crypto stuff was more like everything following Bitcoin. Yeah, it didn't really work out too well, so I switched over to forex and started learning on YouTube. Then I found a course from a guy called Raffle. So I bought his course, and I was following his course for about 1 year. And I was actually able to get like payouts from prop firms and stuff, but I wasn't really profitable, I would say. And then I switched over to more ICT concepts and my own experiences. So that's basically what I'm trading now.
Yeah, and how long did it take you to become profitable?
I would say it took me about 1 year from I started forex, and 1.5 years all in all from I turned 18.
And so let's talk about what type of losses did you experience in that year when you were starting off?
So luckily for me, I didn't put too much own capital into my own live account, but I did actually put in $1,000 into a personal account. But after 2 days, I've already lost $200. So at that point, I just closed the account and moved on to learning more. But I have lost a lot of prop firm accounts, and I've spent a lot of money on doing them challenges. So it hasn't been easy in any way. I think I've avoided the biggest losses of putting all my money into a personal account and blowing that.
Yeah, and what do you feel you learned from that?
I've definitely learned that even though you get funded, you can lose the funded account really quick. When you get the funded account, it's like you're not guaranteed a profit, because if you don't make it to the end of the 10 days or 30 days or whatever the requirements are, you won't get the refund, you won't get the payout. So definitely that you can lose it really quick. One bad day, if you mess up your mentality, you can really mess up for yourself. So it's important to keep a cool head.
Yeah, and so let's talk about this. How did you find out about prop firms and how did you discover Fidelcrest?
So I find out about it I was watching a stream on YouTube of someone trading, and they mentioned something about prop firms, and I got interested, so I just researched some more and I found out about it. I started off with my forex funds, and I was trading with them all the way up to the point where they got shut down. So it was actually at that point I found out about Fidelcrest, because I lost about 150,000 in capital, funded capital with them, and I was awaiting payouts, and then I woke up and they were shut down. And at that point, I just had to Google best prop firms outside of the US and Canada, and Fidelcrest came up. So
Wow. Okay. That's a big learning curve there. So,
yeah.
yeah. So you received a payout though of $8,845 from USD from Fidelcrest. So can you share your journey leading up to this payout? What were the key milestones, maybe some challenges you encountered?
Yeah, so as I said, I lost some potential payouts that I was supposed to get. Because of that, when I got the funded account from Fidelcrest, I had some expenses that I was initially going to pay with the money from my forex funds. So I planned to like risk a little bit at the start, just to build up a buffer, and then use the buffer to go a little bit higher risk on the live account, and that's how I managed to get that payout. But when I just got the buffer, I actually lost the trade, so I lost all my buffer and had to do it all again. So that was a challenge that I encountered, but other than that, it was kind of straightforward.
Yeah, great answer there. And are there other payouts from Fidelcrest you've received?
Yeah, actually, the start of this month, I received another payout of $8,000, and I'm now waiting for next week to get another payout of about 4,000. So I'm planning on buying another account, this time a million. So we'll see how that goes.
Okay. Well, what's your preferred trading style or strategy that led to your successful payouts?
So I'm mostly trading the 1 to 5 minutes, 2 minute, 3 minute, and I like to trade intraday, so I don't like to hold the trades overnight. Sometimes I do, but it's very rare. I look for just areas in the markets where price is likely to turn, and then I just scale in and look for some shift of structure or yeah, that that type of stuff.
Yeah. So you went into some detail there, but can you explain maybe more about your trading strategy in more detail? And you said that you don't like to leave things overnight. So do you feel like where you're located in the world, does it change your hours of when you consider that closing time?
Well, so luckily for me, actually, like the London session is in the morning, not too early, not too late, so that's good. And the New York session is basically in the middle of the day. So it isn't because of that I don't leave it open or anything like that, but I just find it stressful to have the trades running overnight and be thinking about the profits. Oh, am I gonna wake up to a profit or a loss? So I like to just close the trade if it hasn't hit TP or stop loss. And yeah.
Yeah, no. So what do you look for before taking a trade, and how do you manage your risk in that?
So I try to look for either a sweep of liquidity, some sort, and a market structure shift. That's basically the biggest thing that I look for. And of course, I try to avoid like the big news events as well, because from previous experiences, those they tend to yeah, go against me. I would say just a sweep of liquidity or price entering like an order block or something like that, and then a market structure shift with a retracement. That's what I look for. Risk wise, I try to not risk more than 1%, but as I said in the beginning, I try to like build up a buffer. So in the beginning, I try to risk less until I get my buffer, and when I get my buffer, I use that buffer though, and then it can be more than 1%, but usually not more than 1%.
Yeah, and that's great there. Great advice. So what advice do you have for other traders that you feel can help them succeed as a trader and achieve payouts like yours from Fidelcrest?
So definitely study hard, use a lot of hours in front of the charts, especially in the beginning, because you just have to get experience, like looking at the charts, looking at price, and also be patient because it's gonna take a lot of time. Even though 2.5 years isn't that long in terms of trading, you have to expect it to take more time than it maybe will take in order to just don't stress it, because that won't work. And also to be aware of your emotions, because you're gonna get experience a lot of different and strong emotions when trading. So that would be my advice.
And can you share your overall experience with Fidelcrest?
My experience has been good. When I first joined, it was a lot of people coming from my forex funds, and I think it was a lot of people coming into Fidelcrest as well. So the processing time, I think it was 5 days, or it was for me it was long because I was used to getting it right away. But the support chat was really helpful and did their best. So overall, I'm really happy. Now it's much better, and I can definitely advise them to other people.
Excellent. And do you have any social media accounts or groups where other traders can follow you or get to know about your trading journey that you would like to share, or maybe some that you follow?
Yeah, so I haven't been using it, but I have one account that I'm gonna start using and document some trading and stuff, and it's pronex.trading on Instagram. I'm gonna start posting more trade recaps and stuff over there eventually. Other than that, I don't have any.
All right. Well, we appreciate your time and sharing your insights and knowledge with us. Incredible at 20 years old to be doing what you're doing and investing. So feel free to subscribe to this channel, and to learn more, go to fidelcrest.com.